All right, we're turning now to a current event happening not this weekend, but next weekend in Davenport. On March 22nd, you can join Miss Scott County, Iowa, as she raises money for a local scholarship through a 5K run. And we've got Sarah Gibson, Miss Scott County, joining us right now. Sarah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's start with your title. How long have you been Miss Scott County?
So I was crowned on August 24th of this year, so it's been a little bit. Yeah.
What have you been up to since then?
Yeah, so just since I've been crowned, I've just mainly focused on community work and just really meeting people throughout Scott County and just the entire Quad Cities in general. I've been lucky enough to attend 2 heart events throughout the Quad Cities, which was the Go Red for Women event and just the Heart Ball just last weekend. So it's really been nice getting to meet everyone.
Got to hang out with James at the Heart Ball. Lucky you.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this 5K and this scholarship. Where did you get this idea from?
Yeah, so I've loved running my whole life, and so just as Miss Scott County, I really wanted to just reflect that passion into just creating my own 5K, because I've been doing 5Ks basically since I could run in general, and just I really love running as a collegiate athlete at Loras College. I'm on their cross country and track teams there, and I really just wanted to reflect that as Miss Scott County and host my own for the first time.
Okay, so it's what, $35 to sign up for the race, and all of that money is going toward a scholarship. How did you pick Bettendorf High School for this scholarship recipient?
So as Miss Scott County, the first thing that I wanted to do was really just pick a high school in Scott County, and I thought that Bettendorf, being one of the biggest in the county, would be the best way to reach as many people as possible with my mission.
So how much money are you hoping to raise, and what would a student have to do to get the scholarship?
So I'm hoping to raise upwards of $1,000 for this scholarship, and the application will be sent out throughout the entire high school through the counselor.
Okay, so anyone could apply for this. Are you doing it this spring?
Yes, it'll go until May.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
so really fast.
Yeah.
So we're hoping a lot of people sign up and get a lot more money for this scholarship. But I do want to point out for Illinois viewers, there's an Illinois connection here, even though you're in Scott County. Tell me about how Sherrard factors into this.
Yeah, so I graduated from Sherrard in 2023. I've just been a small town girl my whole life. I grew up in Viola, Illinois. And so I wanted to hit this home. So I had the Sherrard English department volunteer to judge all these essays. And it really just hits home with that. So I can connect both my pageant title and my high school grounds in this as well.
Wow, okay, so the Bettendorf students will write their applications for the scholarship, and it's the Sherrard English department that's going to be judging them.
Yeah.
I love it. What makes the Sherrard English department so special? What makes them so good?
So I loved English there at high school. That was some of my favorite classes growing up. And I really just love all their different writing styles, and I think combining them together would really make it so they create the best winner for the scholarship possible.
Well, Sarah, you got something else coming up. Let's talk about Miss Iowa. When is that, June?
Yeah, so they just released the dates for Miss Iowa. It's June 13th and 14th, and this year it'll be at Central Davenport High School. So it'll be
nice and
lovely
close.
auditorium. Yeah.
Okay, what are you looking forward to when it comes to that?
I love the interview portion. That's my favorite of the best. And I just love getting to know the judges and letting them know me and how my adventure has been and telling them about the Scott County 5K.
Okay, well then, before I let you go, what is your favorite part about Scott County and this area in general?
I just love all of the different places you could go, like at Duck Creek Park. I didn't even know that was really a place that I had a recreational trail until I was really looking into where to host the 5K. And I think just all those little hidden gems like that, a lot of people don't know about. So I think that's my favorite part.
Duck Creek Park is so beautiful. Sarah, thank you so much for coming on today. Best of luck next weekend. I hope you get a huge turnout.
Yeah.
For you guys at home, if you want to sign up for Sarah's 5K, coming up on March 22nd, we have a link for how to do so up on our website. You can walk it if you don't want to run. Go to WQAD.com and click on the As Seen on TV tab.